Alright. I'll probably come back to the left field series at some point, but I'm actually just gonna do a kind of chill series, I think, where I just do like normal, random. No frills, no thrills, and I keep it light. So, we just have fun. We got the Chained Echoes OST playing in the background today. Recently played through that game and I really like it. Probably wouldn't really be a good one for me to make videos on because it's just kind of a relatively linear RPG, but really well done. Actually inspired me to really crack down and get my own dev work continuing. Anyway, so we got Penumbra and Fractures with Double Exploder, Scourge Arcus, and Seraph the Chaste. Starting with some pretty good starters. I will say it's definitely something where, like, monstrous I could probably go with. However, with double Wormkin Banner, I would still take Architect if it's offered. So we'll see. They do get the choice here. If we had Gorge, our choice would have been made for us. But yeah, I mean, I think, you know, the monstrous void binding thing, it still is, like, riskier than it sounds. So we'll just do the Architect. We have Ember Drain stuff if needed. Okay, both of these are decent. With 2 procs, I'm tempted to take the Encased Divinity. Though the Decayed Decoy just kind of makes the Fractures better. But most likely in this combo, there's not a huge ceiling with either of these, so it's just what do I think I'm going to get more of. It's Architect with these starters is not going to have trouble early, so like I'm tempted to just go with the Encased Divinity because I do think it gives me more value over the course of the run compared to Decayed Decoy. I think we're definitely powerful enough that we can take this Horde. Okay. Echo Seedling would be pretty good with Umbra. Probably just do that. Just there's so many good consumables. We're bound to get hopefully some. Right, unit draft for armor. This is one where we definitely wish we had taken the other Decayed Decoy artifact, but that's fine. This could be a pretty tough fight for me, but I think because I have procs, hopefully not. Might be looking at a big crossbowman. Yeah, we got a 50-50 of it now, but what are you gonna do? Do that. Just put some Reap here. Okay, we do get the big crossbowman. It is what it is. Let's do this. That way I can get 2 echoes here in case I get proc next turn. Can do this. Could put a steward down. Don't really know if that's like super worth it for me, but I could. Yeah, do that. Okay, no proc, but we hopefully should get it next turn, so we'll make sure we got echoes up here. Lifesteal's good. Could have technically killed that, but whatever. Put that in the front there. Yeah, we get the proc, so it's fine. We definitely got to take the backliner out. Could do this. This probably guarantees me the win as well. I'll just do that. Throw that away. Do that. No need to proc. I think we're more caring about just killing that backliner. That should do it. pink morsels. The likelihood is incredibly high that we're doing a Wormkin-centric thing. I think Peck Morsels is not necessarily that good with Echo Seedling, but it is pink, so I might just take it. It does open up an Umbra line if I somehow have to go Umbra as well. Pink Shelter's definitely worth. That's a much better Echo Seedling target. Okay, Shard Soul Carver, definitely taking that. But we'll still go for the Wormkin. We'd prefer Keeper of Echoes, hands down. Quick damage shield. Pretty power purge. I do not mind Shard Soul Carver egg. That's quite good. I would even be willing to just go in on that now, especially since we got a temple gap here. So don't know. Should we do quick? I mean, realistically, I can make this work. I can just do damage shield and quick, and then I'm ready for Hellvent there. At that point, you know, we don't have multi-strike, but I can just run 2 of these, and then I'm having 4 units with quick on board, plus the Architect Penumbra. That's a pretty good deal. The damage shield, along with the armor incant, will be pretty good. And I don't think we take any more shards at this point. Spikes is already there anyway, but I think it's fine. Don't think this should theoretically be too bad of a fight for us. No morsel does suck a little bit, but whatever. We also get the initial health from the Shard Soul Carver essence, which is definitely appreciated. Let's take you out. Let's greed a bit. Get ready for... Also, Egg is pretty good with it, with the Encased Divinity. We've gotten 2 free hatches out of it. Maybe we can get a fighting morsel. No such luck. Oh well. Guess we'll take some damage. Right, as long as they're all dying. Just have to make sure that we, you know, put 1 fracture there and we'll be good. Try to get some spires up top too if we can. Which we definitely can. Also, this is pretty nice here. Okay. We don't want to do that, because then that won't die. Just throw all these out, it doesn't really matter, does it? Alright. So we leaked the 1 unit, which cost us 11 damage. Wow. Pink Immortal Trade, maybe not. I could be open to the Prismal Dust. I don't know how necessary it is, though, when I'm already starting with 3 damage shield. And we're getting armor on Inspire, and I'm quick. That's a lot of defense. It's also chased, for what that's worth. Probably just, this doesn't matter there. We already have the shelter as well. Or pink, I would take it. I think we skip it though. I think the shelter's pretty good. This is interesting. I'm not entirely sure that Echo Transfer is good for this deck, but at the same time, just keep in mind it does take immediate damage off the board. I just take the pink shelter. Yeah. It's probably eventually the... We can just get it to 0 cost twice, so we don't no reason really to go left anymore. So... Consume... I don't think we want to remove consume on anything. In case it's a ×5 event, I would be down for a 0 cost shelter, getting ×5. If we can get like a bog slime, great. I don't know about this one. I'm not gonna spend money coming up for sure, so you just take the Heaven's Gold. Helps with potential leaks. Could take that money too now. It's pretty aggressive on the shards. But it's probably worth me taking it. Let's get both of these doing some damage. They don't need a permafrost. Let's get both these down to 0. And I will take that, just hold the gold. Daedalus the Experimental. I'll never remember that name. To me, he's double exploder. That's who he is. If I could inspire one more time, I could actually kill this thing before it gets to me, but the damage shield here should be fine. I guess we technically get extra armor as well. We can hatch him right now, might as well. It's not like we're waiting on extra units. Well, actually, because the Echo Seedling, I did kill it. Not that it really mattered, but... You always want to inspire here when we can. That's about all we do that turn. Yeah, just keep inspiring here, I think. If I can get this to kill this in one shot, then that would be great to kill that. Just throw these away. Probably need to get rid of Immortal Trade. It's and Void Binding, kinda. Void Binding is, you know, we didn't get a peril, so it's most likely just not gonna really be all that good for us. Alright, we're gonna get a ton of armor here. Oh right, I have my Echo Seedling already. Guess we could do that, it's fine. That's quite a floor though. Bit of damage here, but what are you gonna do? Love this soundtrack. I don't know why I added a T at the end of that, but these are things I do apparently. Easy peasy. Lemon on the squeezy. Eternal Kinstone infused seems pretty good. I would not mind a Perfect Insanity in this deck either, honestly, but I don't know that it's super great for it. Definitely this is just amazing for the deck. Blood Cider. Definitely a skipperoni. So we can technically already fit the 2 eggs on as long as one doesn't hatch before the other, so I don't think a pip is all that necessary. We can just make sure we don't hatch the egg. And then take a draw upgrade otherwise. And yeah, we'll just hellvent the egg right now, why not? We're going to be going to Shardville, but that's how we do it, you know? Given what I just said, the lost luggage is kind of a catch-22. I might be more open to the guild marker here, because we almost certainly are going double draw, so we're, in the long run, only getting 3 extra draws out of lost luggage, and probably the nice thing is it does increase our chance of getting both eggs at the start, but it also increases our chance of just not, if I don't get the egg, I get all of these cards that kind of often can't get played because I'm trying to keep my echoes under 5. So I think I will take the guild marker. As you can see, we are in Shardville, but that's how we do it. This is how we do it. I could theoretically even take a 3rd egg, because if Architect were to die, which it probably will against Divinity if I don't find some maybe supplemental... You know, I could have probably removed Consume on one of these shelters, but eh. So this does hurt my ability to kill with proc, but I don't think it's really all that bad. Okay, I can miss out on an Inspire for Ember Drain. I'm down with that. We still frontline with this, so we get the extra stats. So we just gotta make sure we don't go to 5 here, which we wouldn't be able to do anyway. Okay. Put you... I could probably put you still in the middle there. Oh, I should put you down first, though. And... I was a little bit dumb there. I should have waited on that, but whatever. It's fine, though. I still get the Inspire this way and get around Ember Drain. It's actually for the better. We'll go hard here. If I can get like an accelerated incubation, that would be pretty nice. This is good. We'll hatch that, which will be even better. Probably should have doubled at the bottom there. Oops. Just keep inspiring. Oops. Guess a morsel would have been better than the steward. Yeah, this deck's pretty legit. A lot of times, like an 80 shard, you know, these guys have a lot of health. A lot of times, even my decent decks are not able to wave clear like this, and I'm wave clearing them, like, super well. Like, they're not even hitting me. Alright. Pretty good signs so far. Pink Crucible extension could really also push me toward maybe a 3rd egg. I don't know though. It's pretty tough to get that 3rd egg on because I'd really have to not hatch an egg. I have to imagine 4 big hits are hopefully good enough. I could be overestimating my ability to deal with Divinity though. You know, they're not multi-striking. I do have these procs, if I can just get like a piercing, that could help. So let's think. I mean, by endgame, I have Architect giving me a pip, so I essentially have 6 pip. I can already get a 3rd egg there. This could allow me to chum block with morsels. If I do hatch the egg, if I can somehow play it twice, I could eventually get the other egg. I think we'll deal with that. I think I will try to get a 3rd egg somehow working here. Revenge of the Dam could be really good. I'll take that. We don't need that. Where is the next hell vent down there? We'll see. I got a lot of gold, but I also have Heaven's Gold. Vortex might be nice. I think we're pretty good into a stealth boss even without... I mean, we have Shade Splitters, which already just kind of deals with it. So we could try to start removing cards, I think. Even though there's quite a lot of good trinkets, like Bog Slime, Karuska. Caverns could be good. Not a super straightforward call, honestly. I mean, let's think, is a magic that good for me? I would like to get definitely 2 cost reductions in. Some damage would be nice. That's about it. Holdover, I guess, would be nice. You know what, though? I think just the Vortex is too useful. We could think about doing Remove Consume. We could think about it. Okay, definitely a Pierce. I think it would be nice to put it here, but I don't know. Get 10 is just good enough, typically. I think the Pierce on the proc would be better, given that tanks are most likely our issue. Come endgame. I think we actually just get rid of the Void Binding before these, and really I don't need the Immortal Trades either. Just get rid of the spells that aren't pink. Let's get this down, first of all. This is just if I want to keep Penumbra alive, which maybe I do. So we'll do that. Hold over. So I could hold over the Kinstone. That's a double Inspire. I could hold over the Revenge of the Dam. This would have made a lot more sense if I held out on the Pierce, and then I would have preferred the Pierce here. I think this is still like pretty good. But I think I will actually just do the Kinstone. And since it's held over, let's make it 0. I don't think I'd Surge Stone that. I'd like to hold out for another 10. We're going to another Merchant of Magic there. So we'll have a Vortex. We still have 4 Stewards and an Immortal Trade that we have to remove. So I could remove one of them for gold right now, which would be the Immortal Trade. And I could technically go 30 there, but I'm already going to be doing 15 for the next Hellvent, so let's just chill. Plus there's most likely that Divine Horde I will take. 6 attack. It is a lot, it is stealth boss, but I just think I'm not going to have an issue taking them out. I can't get around the Ember Drain, unfortunately, but what are you going to do? Take that out. Thought about Proclamation, but thought against it. Alright, we can get around the Ember Drain here, which I think would be Smart. This battle, attack actually is still better. And this is where the Echo Seedling on, see this, I would have much preferred a shelter here probably, but, because now it's like, you know, I'm giving this guy a bunch of armor. I think I can deal with it though. Let's do this, try to generate less morsels. I could keep these morsels for later as well, just to deal with Stealth Boss. That's not a horrible idea. It's maybe worth considering. I mean, I'm not going to keep like all of them, but I could keep a few of them. It's not a buffed up tank, so like, I think we'll just throw a few of these. Do I save these all? Let's throw one. Let's throw two. I do want to kill that. Okay. That is going to be a lot of damage to my pyre. Well, I guess I overestimated my power level here. I should have procced that flurry. Hopefully that's the end of that. Granted, we did not necessarily draw super well, but it's no excuse. Right, they're already getting taken out. We need to. This is the worst version of Crystal Cloak, by the way, because you have to kill the. You can't really do any chump blocking the first turn, so we're not gonna actually be able to chump block that much of Stealth Bust, but I think it's fine. Look at all the damage, shield, and armor we have. That should be more than enough to get the job done. Got him, but we paid dearly in this fight. Pink Void Binding just isn't working for me. Pink Force Contam is decent. That's probably pretty good for killing tanks. Another remove consume, and they is like the worst upgrade for me, and it just keeps giving it to me. Could intrinsic the Crucible extension. It's not a horrible idea. Spell chaining it is also not necessarily a horrible idea. It does take 3 Ember to do that though. 10 there is great. That will kill anything in the game. Would I rather just have this at 0? I don't think so. I think intrinsic is like okay on it. Is it even that necessary though? I don't think intrinsic's like that necessary on it. I think maybe just making it 0 is fine. And we won't spell chain anything. Yeah. Debating removing the pack morsels, I don't know. I think a permafrost there is pretty good. I could also use that on the boss. 10 there, or wait for a pierce. It's only a 1 out of 3 for pierce. I think we should just lock that in. These are always getting played. Let's get rid of 2 Stewies. intrinsic spell chain. I just don't think we need it. Just don't think we need it. And I could remove maybe some stewards for gold. I think since I am probably going to remove the pack morsels, I will remove a steward for now, but keep the morsels for this fight. Yeah. That looks good to me. Hell yes. Actually, would have been saved by that misplay by the Crucible extension, but let's try to make the right plays here. We'd rather stop the bleeding with the crazy amount of crap we're dealing with right now. Kind of want to echo here just because I don't want to deal with that. Just throw these down here, I guess. Wouldn't mind killing that, but do I need to? Given how big I'm gonna be. Obviously we play one of them. It could affect my ability to deal with stuff that I need. You know what? I think we'll just take care of it. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, we got our Echo Seedling here, so we can start with this. Either way, I can't kill, so let's try to kill that one for now. I guess I could if I sheltered down there, which it's not that appealing to me, honestly. Technically, that counted as a harvest, so... Eternal Kinstone, by the way, is not getting the MVP. You have not really done your job there. Of, you know, getting not bottom decked. There's a few ways we can deal with this, but since I don't need to, I won't. Nice thing, you know, as annoying as Scourge Arcus is, one nice thing about him, there's no incant thing in the jig. Could do this, does technically like lower our damage a bit. Okay, I'd rather just not. Not too worried about Arcus. I know he's got like full health, but we've got quite a floor going on here. I should actually be starting with, I'll remember to start with, well, I don't have to, I could just do this right now. That's fine. We could maybe even redraw it if we're lucky. We did. And you know I'm all about that base. Alright, we're gonna get our next egg here. Could have had a good Umbra Drain deck for zero cost of everything. I think Unearthed Remains is pretty good for us. Definitely a good Echo Seedling target. Debatably, I could take Ember, but maybe I should have, since, I don't know, in my head I should have checked, but I thought the Merchant of Magic was paired with the Hellbent. Turns out it was not, but that's fine. Alright, let's go take this. These are not amazing. I could technically pull off a Shadow Box with this deck, though. And I might. Certainly could make keeping the Packed Morsels worth it. I mean, honestly, this deck could probably benefit from it. This would probably not be horrible. Unfortunately, it doesn't eat up the Ember Drain. We'll just take that. I'll take my unit now. Could take it later. I mean, if I get like a Firestone Housing and then a Multi-Strike or something, that would be better, but I don't think it's necessary, so I'm just going to do this now so we get used to it. Get that next rank of Architect. Extra damage is a little bit scary here. It's quite a wide floor, but it's a wide floor in a way that doesn't really hurt me too much. I think we're fine to take this. At the same time, it wasn't really necessary to take it, so you could argue that was maybe a bad take. Let's see. So we'll definitely not have any problem not hatching here. We'll get that other egg up in the mix. So it's possible that we want this to be the thing. It's really shitty turn to do it though because of this Dark Wings. So I think we Echo Seedling this if we think that it can actually proc Shadowbox before this reaches the pyre. So we've got one. This would let us play out an additional is that 9? So I'd be at 10. I could play another one. I'm at 11. But then I have to play 9 out with Shade Splitters beyond that. I don't think that I could do that in time. And I'd be given this thing, if I played all the morsels down here, I'd be giving it so much armor that there's just no way that's worth it. So I think we Echo Seedling the Shelter. Oops, I kind of fucked that up, but whatever. We'll just put all of these down here. I can redraw that. I don't even want to give them 15 armor. We don't want to extract anything here. I also have the perfect amount of units. I'll have 6 flies and the 1 penumbra. That's pretty good. This might be worth here. It's possible maybe this Shadowbox just isn't playable though, if I never Bog Slime the, or if I never Echo Seedling the thing. So we can start with extracting, which actually should go there, then we do this. And we will throw these away. That kill one of my 1, 2, 3, 4. It actually killed one of my flies. Just the frickin'. These extinguishers are no joke. I'm a little surprised that that guy died. Like, I mean, I wasn't paying that close of attention, but come on. Jeez, I don't even know if I want to play these. I don't think I will. don't think I will. We're gonna go hard here. Still taking damage. It's wild. Oh, whatever. As long as I'm clearing these waves, all is well. Never underestimate this boss. Believe me that. If I do this, it'll preserve, so that's fine. So, we got to 12 without doing the Echo Seedling, and we held, like, a morsel or two. I think we can definitely do it for the Divinity fight, and it'll be probably pretty clutch. We can also factor in that we might be losing a fly, maybe two. This would be really good if I can get the Bog Slime. I don't think there's much downside to taking it. It is pink. Even if I never get Bog Slime, it is a little, it is okay. It particularly makes this shelter and this Unearthed Remains easier to play. Everything else isn't really costing anything in this deck. I think it's mildly worth taking. Ooh, 3 incredible cards. This is Wormkin uncommons right here. Probably one of the best parts of this class. Plan or whatever. I mean, I can see reasons to take all of them. The flat AoE would be nice. Granted, I can't cost reduce it, and I can only really... Well, I could if there's a -2. And I could add damage if damage comes up. So, you know, 3 of the 6 choices are pretty good for it. So that's 50-50 really, if you think about it. That the temple works out for it, but that means I have to take shards, and 50% of the time it's just vanilla. I don't know if it's super good for me as a vanilla card. It wouldn't be horrible, but perhaps I just want the Soul Crushing Guilt more. I don't know that the Soul Crushing Guilt, I think it's pretty good. That'd be another way to just keep Penumbra alive. And just deal with stuff that might leak. It combined with the Heaven's Gold's pretty good, so that alone. And we're most likely floating some gold here. Almost went left. I mean, I probably could have went left. And if I don't find Firestone Housing, well, ask and ye shall receive. This is one where you were fine going either route, apparently. I'm buying that without even looking at it because, well, I knew that I would just add a bunch of stuff. See, this is where waiting on the Hellvent would have been better, but it's really not the end of the world. I don't think re-rolling makes any sense. I don't really want Endless Eggs, and Large Stone I would never take. So let's just do these things, which are all useful. And obviously we get rid of this. I don't know if anything else is super worth getting rid of. The fractures, I will say, are not amazing in this deck. Like, I might just get rid of a fracture. Shade Splitters serve a much better purpose at the moment. Yeah, let's get rid of our fracture. And we can re-roll that. This, I don't even with the guild marker, I don't know that this is actually... It's not worth it. I'm paying 185 when I already get 18 or 19 attack from Heaven's Gold. I'm gonna reroll because there's a lot of good artifacts still in the pool, like Bog Slime and Karuska. Definitely taking Karuska. Easy choice there. Base charge, I think, is a little risky for me, so I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to keep the gold for my Heaven's Gold, I think. Unless I want to remove like one more fracture. Maybe for 95, one more fracture can get out of there. But that's it. What do we got here? Most likely not taking any of it. 30 power. Yeah, I can't do it. So I could have took the lightstone casing. So, I think we hell vent. Could have hell vent that. The Karuska opens up quite a lot for me. Hell vent that. Probably hell vent the Force Contam, maybe. Wouldn't mind that. Probably the first Contam. Alright, we're good to go here. We're gonna crush it. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And we actually start with Kinstone here, which is quite amazing. So these are not the multi-striking ones, but that's fine. Put the one with more health in front. So we've got... I'll probably wait on the bog slime. If I do this, it shouldn't hatch, right? If it did hatch, we could always get out of it with that. We'll go in probably the back. Then again, maybe I want it to hatch before the other one, though. Let's have it hatch before the other one, I think. This is not a horrible Echo Seedling, even though it's not like great for me right now. I think we'll do it. And I could do this, but I think overall, it does technically inspire me. Sure. Oops, I could have played another card. Whoops. As if Karuska wasn't already good enough, it gives you Ember as well. I always kind of forget about that part of it. Alright. Could have started with that. Should have started with that. You gotta remember when you're running permanent echoes, you should play your extract cards first. So like that, for example. We can keep the other one though. We don't need to do much more there. Let's get the thing going. 5. We play this. This is the Cortara Mountain Range theme song. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Chrono Trigger like prehistoric themes, but still while maintaining its own flair of originality. So I could have started with that. Somehow we like played less morsels in this fight than against Ring 7. I don't really know what happened there, but that's not maybe the best sign for Divinity. I just think because we picked up that multi-strength, I think we're just like extra fine probably. How big our eggs are. Wormkin truly is the best clan. Y'all ready for this? Yeah, they got one volley in. Well, like I said, I think Keeper is my #1 Wormkin unit, but Carver ain't far behind, and the eggs are still fine, especially with the Carver infusion. And as far as what Umbra's providing, well, Architect Penumbras are really good. I mean, yes, it's an intrinsic space prism, but it's more than that, right? It is 100 damage. It's not nothing. Don't know if I want to play that right now. Definitely will do this to just get around the Ember Drain, though, I think. And we could frontline this. I don't think we want to. We can do that. And get around the Ember Drain here is good. Maybe ice. Let's go here. There. I do want to daze that. Only hatching one, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Just trying to set up the rest of the fight. If I had to pay a little bit early here, so be it. Just don't want to blow it later. So we have a bit of a choice here. I could Bog Slime, or I keep saying Bog Slime. I could Echo Seedling this or this. If I do this, it's just an awkward time to do it. It's just similar to that other fight, but it certainly would allow me to get that Shadow Box. But again, I can't get it when I need it, which would be for this wave. So I think we just Bog Slime this instead. And with my Karuska here, I should be able to do just fine with being able to play them all out. Perfect. Put all these here. This is not too bad. We're pretty set up now. Got the annoying boss. This will be the moment of truth. I think I'm gonna need... I needed a better draw than that. That is a hilariously bad draw. I mean, think of everything I could have got. I could have got Prox, I could have got Revenge of the Damned, I could have got Soul Crushing Guilt, I could have got either of these first Contams. But, you know, it's all good. Looks like I only needed one Inspire to actually push it over the edge, so no need to really complain, it looks like. We might get the Shadow Box off, but I don't think it'll be relevant. Turns out Crucible Extension was never really that useful, but whatever. I generally would say that I do regret taking it almost all the time. But that just sort of is what it is, I suppose. Alright, got a nice Revenge of the Damned there. Well, I take it back. I guess we will not get our Shadow Box, but that's fine. Would have been satisfying to pull it off, but is what it is. That's a 5. We were within 5 of it. If I really wanted to, I could have Arco Seedling the packed morsels, and I think we get it. It just was unfortunate the turns that we got it, so it is what it is. But yeah, we get through it, and I don't think I lost a single egg. Yeah, I see 6 of them, so not too shabby. Nice stat line at the end, just really satisfying to play. Kind of fit exactly the theme, I think, of a chill run. There was never really much stress to be had. Really love Wormkin. I can't say that they will ever overtake Hellhorn as my favorite clan, because Hellhorn's just too fun, but definitely I think they're the best clan. Shall I say, I know they're the best clan. I can almost like mathematically prove it by looking at the cards, but that's maybe a bold claim. Anyway, though, that's a fun one. I think that you might have some fun on that one if you want it. That is TheatreWealthSymbols. So, yep, Wormkin rules pretty much. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.